Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. First a look at the top stories. 15 employees are likely to face the probe in Kaiga radiation leak. Raghunath Mashelkar says such incident will not affect India's nuke program. The men in Pancha will now be in a royal attire. Sir Ben Kingsley as Shah Jahan in next movie on Taj Mahal. Aishwarya to play Mumtaz. It's opposition's movie. Damu Naik Zagor brings politicians together irrespective of parties. Screening in IFFI on Tuesday. Police get custody of Ashfaq Bengre, the mastermind of Panji attack case, to be in custody for next 12 days. And Maharashtra beat Goa to clinch third place in CK Naidu Trophy under-22 cricket. Goa coach Damodar Redkar says inconsistent batting was main problem. Now the news in detail. Close to 15 employees from Kaiga nuclear power plant are likely to face probe for radiation leak that happened last week. An insider's hand is suspected in this radiation leak. PM's advisor on science Raghunath Mashelkar has said that incidents like Kaiga will not affect nuclear program. Mashelkar says India's nuclear program is a model project and nuclear safety has been handled by our country more successfully than any other nation. Kaiga is a nuclear power plant close to Karwar in Karnataka. Last week, 50 workers were exposed to radiation after drinking water from a cooler at this plant. 5,000 workers are employed in the power plant on contract basis. There are 1,689 permanent employees at Kaiga. If this is sabotage as suspected by Atomic Commission Chief, then it will be a gigantic task to nail down upon the traitor.
What I have inquired from Dr. Kakodkar and Mr. Jain of NPCIL is that somebody put tritiated heavy water in a water cooler. Water cooler and anybody who drank water from that got radiated.
Some reports suggest Intelligence Bureau will conduct probe at Kaiga to nab the culprit. However, officials at Kaiga power plant say they will do the departmental inquiry. Some 15 employees working at this place will face probe. PM's advisor on science Raghunath Mashelkar has opined that incident like Kaiga will not affect India's nuclear program. In an exclusive telephonic conversation with Prudent, Mashelkar said India has handled nuclear program more successfully than even in countries like Russia.
This is a small incident, I think, and I think our nuclear energy program is a kind of a model program. Yeah, I would congratulate Anil Kakodkar. I'm very proud of him and Atomic Energy Commission. The way the nuclear safety has been handled for several decades now, I think it is exempt. We have not had any kind of problem that other countries like Russia, etc. had. We should support nuclear establishment very strongly like Russia.
A senior reporter Rakesh Kanolkar for Prudent Media. A white man who successfully presented a simple character of Gandhi in Pancha will now be seen in a royal attire. Sir Ben Kingsley, after classic role in Oscar-winning film Gandhi, is all set to present himself as Shah Jahan. Aishwarya Rai Bachchan will play Mumtaz in this film. The film is likely to cost around 130 crores. Sir Ben Kingsley is in Goa for concluding function of IFFI 2009. The man in dhoti will now be seen in a royal get-up. The fundraising for this high-budget film has started in India, says Sir Ben Kingsley.
In my few days in India, I have to start raising funds to produce Taj Mahal. I have to attract investors to make this film possible. The budget of Taj would be somewhere around 25 to 27 million US dollars.
He expressed his feelings about the father of nation, Gandhiji.
Today, I was with His Excellency the Governor of Goa in his beautiful residence. And there is an extraordinary portrait on the wall of Nehru and Gandhiji. And I stood under the oil portrait of Gandhi and I did something you're not allowed to do to oil paintings. I stroked his cheek. Because what's left in me of Gandhi is love, absolute love. I absolutely love him.
Sir Kingsley at present is working with superstar Amitabh Bachchan in movie Teen Patti. Sir Kingsley shared his experience about working with Amitabh.
The kindness to the people around Mr. Bachchan from himself was very inspiring. He's extremely wise, kind, intelligent, and he was an absolute joy to work with. There's a unique way in which Indians don't act. There's a certain pattern of behavior that's completely free of any mask. It's very raw, it's very vulnerable, it's very real, but it's technically brilliant.
Our reporter from Panji, Lokik Shilkar, with video journalist Ganesh Hotkar for Prudent Media. For the first time, Goan politicians have come together irrespective of the party. Not for any social cause, but in a movie. Few days back, we had showed you a photograph of Manohar Parrikar on sets of Zagor. But he's not the only one. Shyam Satardekar, Alex Reginald Lawrence and Lyndon Montero will appear in the same movie. It will be screened at IFFI on Tuesday. Zagor is BJP MLA Damu Naik's production. Prudent Media brings to you this exclusive report.
प्रत्येक मनशाच्या जन्माचो एक अर्थ असता.
एक शेतकरी असपाचो म्हाका अभिमान आसा.
ताच्या आयुष्याचे एक ध्येय असता.
जशे जशे गोंयकार शिक्षण घेवंक लागल्यात तशे तशे ते शेतीपासून पयस वचूंक लागले.
पण जेन्ना ताका तो जीवनाचो अर्थ समजता तेन्ना त्याच्या आयुष्याचे सार्थक जाता.
Damu Naik's Kokni movie Zagor will be screened at IFFI on Tuesday. Prudent was the first to report Manohar Parrikar's appearance on the silver screen. In Zagor, Parrikar has been joined by Kurchade MLA Shyam Satardekar, MLA Reginald Lawrence and OSD to Tourism Minister Lyndon Montero. They all have acted for the first time in any movie. See these pictures. Manohar Parrikar, Alex Reginald Lawrence, Lyndon Montero and Shyam Satardekar are sitting together on the setup of Zagor. This photograph shows Parrikar and Satardekar applying makeup for the shoot. Setting aside all political differences, they all have acted in a movie staged by opposition.
कित्याक आमचोच कलीग जेन्ना एक निर्माता आसता तेन्ना आमकां चड उमेद कारण ताणें आपयल्लें आमंत्रणाक आमी आमची हजेरी लायली आनीक खूब उमेद जाली.
The experience was good. I was called by my colleague and friend Damu Naik. So he said, tell me, just come. I said, okay, since it is a good experience, might as well as see what is going on. Everybody should see the movie, and my role is limited to a small thing.
I never in my dreams even, I ever thought that I would take part in a film. It was an invitation given by the producer of the film. And since the producer was a good friend, I could not say no to him.
Our senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kanolkar, from Kurchale, Mayur Naik and video journalist Anil Sanadi for Prudent Media. Let's take a short break. Stay tuned.